I am here with Amir, who has recently wrote an amazing novel called The Kite Runner.
Thank you, Devakha Sahib. I've watched your show many times.
So Amir, your book you've made is truly phenomenal. Tell us about it.
So basically, it is the story of my life from the time I was a child in 1970s Afghanistan, my early adulthood in America, and my final voyage back to Afghanistan.
So tell us, why did you leave Afghanistan?
Well, I left Afghanistan because at the time the Rusi were invading my land.
Now hold up, what's the Rusi?
The Rusi is a term the Afghans use to talk about the Russian Soviets. I remember at the time my father and I tried to escape, but the Soviet regime and was just too powerful. But we managed to escape, and it was just one key event during that time period I could never forget.
And what was that?
You see. Well, at the time we were trying to escape, and was on our checkpoints. A Soviet soldier was interested in one of the ladies in our bus. He tried to ask if he could sleep with her. My father, being the strong and prudent man that he is, stood up for the woman and retaliated against the soldier. I begged him to stop, and before I knew it, I had a bang! I nearly cried until I realized that my father was okay.
Your father was a strong and righteous man. How come you didn't want him to do what was right?
Devakha, I was a weak man. Dev, I was not even a man. I was a boy at that time. This problem of being able to stand up for something and have courage whatsoever had haunted my life until I finally overcame it.
And I believe you talked about that in your book.
Yes, I did, Dev. It was when I decided to go to Kabul years ago, around 2001, when the Taliban had made the negative mark on society. I was able to muster up the courage to go there and save my nephew's life.
Whoa there. Now that's what I call a change in character. How could you do such a risk? How could you finally willing to put your life on the line for what was right?
You see, Dave, all my life, I've never been able to be all that I could be. At the time, I had recently learned so much about my family and how one of my best friends turned out to be my brother. I think I gained a sense of self-realization that gave me a sense of courage for the first time in my life.
So Amir, would you have been able to change who you were earlier on?
Actually, Dave, I honestly don't think so. I never knew who I was and never understood why my father acted the way he did towards me. I never understood why he seemed to love some other boy who I would have never guessed was my brother. His lack of attention towards me weakened my character and made me feel like I had to earn his love.
Thank you, Amir. The Kite Runner, in stores Tuesday.
Thank you, Devakha.
Welcome to Metro PCS Tech and Talk with Ranjit and Chad, where you get the down low on the techno. So, Chad, how have you been doing these days?
I'm doing very good, Ranjit.
Oh, hold on there.
Ooh.
No way.
What? Whoa.
No way.
Whoa.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sweet holy moly, we just got an update from the boss for you. $39.95 per monthly fee.
All taxes and fees included.
It is a telecom medical. It is, how do you put it in sports terms, Chad?
It's as if Kobe Bryant did 15 home runs in one night.
Chad, you are imbecile. You cannot score 15 home runs. Kobe Bryant does not score 15 home runs.
Really?
He shoots touchdowns.
Ooh.
Please excuse Chad's ignorance. It is only $5 a line to add a family member onto Metro PCS family plan. You just go to your nearest service provider and very soon we will be rolling in it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am David Letterman, in case you guys weren't watching 30 minutes beforehand. Now we have Miriam, who has lived in Afghanistan. Now I understand that the conditions are really bad for women there. Why?
The Taliban has established the Sharia law, which completely oppresses women. We cannot listen to music, cannot go to school, we cannot even wear the clothes we desire.
What else has the Taliban done?
They have left us impoverished and without our husbands because they have used them for their wars. Since we cannot get jobs thanks to the Surrey, we are forced to get begged for everything.
That is horrible, Miriam. Why would this happen?
You see, Dave, the Tals are opposed with power and will do anything to show it. I think you talked about this in your book, Omar, but what is happening is that sometimes women are stoned in public and flocked as demonstration to the Afghans. The situation is horrible and women are left powerless.
Thank you, Miriam. And in any case, if you guys were wondering about the food they would eat in Afghanistan, we have Wahid Pak, international chef, with us here today. Come on, Wahid Pak.
Hey, Dave! How you doing today?
Sweet baby Jesus, man, what are you doing back there?
Well, you know, the crew over there just told me to go right here, and I said, all right then.
What a surprise!
Man, you guys are crazy.
No! No!
Wahid Puck here, and do we have some big stuff for you? Take this lavash bread, 99% absorbent of all hummus, and you got this naan here. It's horrible, I'm telling you. We dip it in hummus, it's horrible. You're throwing your money away, I'm telling you. But you got this lavash bread here. You get some corn nuts, and you got this little kebab, little hummus, and bam, 30-second meal. It's brilliant, I'm telling you. But don't ask me though, ask my man David Letterman.
Oh my god, guys, this stuff is amazing!
Hey, I'm David Letterman.
No, you're not. You're some more giving a fancy seat from his mother.
Oh, he did not just talk about his mother! Hey, Devakas, there's only one way to settle this. We need a distraction.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
I see the sparkling little diamond on your hand. It's plain to see that you already got a man, and I can tell you're not about to fall for any of my life. I see the want to in your eyes.
E-flat, gentlemen.
I call her
lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a big lollipop, Saturday night. The girl is sunny like cherry pie. And when she does a shake and rock and dance, man, I haven't got a chance. I call her lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
Everybody in room 303, put your hands up. That means you, Nikki. Minaj! Oh! Put your hands up! Everybody to
I'm not done with you.
No!
It's a chase!